Alright everyone, welcome to another video from Career Guidance Pro with me, Owain. That's Owain, like a glass of wine. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the interview question, tell me about yourself. And by the end of this video, you will have my top tips for answering that question. You'll know why that question is actually being asked by your interviewer. And I'm going to give you the perfect answer that you can use in any interview for this question. Let's get straight into it. So, why is this question being asked? Well, if you've got a really lazy interviewer, this question is being asked just to get the ball rolling, just to get the party started. They're not really interested in hearing who you are and what you're all about. They just want to start doing their job. Sometimes that happens, I'm afraid. In any industry, you get people who get a little bit jaded and a little bit fed up with what they're doing, and especially if they've seen sort of 50 people every day for the last 2 weeks and they're on a massive recruitment drive, they could be getting a little bit fatigued. So, tell me about yourself. Maybe they're not even looking up and they're looking at the table, but still, you need to give your best answer. Always bear that in mind. Then, you might have a really friendly interviewer, but they might be sort of at an intermediate stage. They're a kind of middle ground, average style interviewer, and they might be asking it to get the party started, of course, to get that conversation flowing, because they know that a good interview is a two-way street. You need to be having that nice, friendly, honest, and open conversation with your interviewer. It shouldn't just be one person talking at you all the time and you listening, or vice versa, you talking all the time and sort of overphasing the interviewer to the point that they end up switching off and not listening to what you're saying. Now, if you get the uber interviewer, the best interviewers in the world will be asking this question not only to start the conversation, get it flowing, and have a good rapport with you, but they'll also be asking it to see if you fit with the job description that they put out. Not only the job description, but the company as well. The ethos, the atmosphere, their ethics, if you will. So, how do you answer this question? Well, you're going to need two different versions, okay? You're going to need a short version and a longer version. So if you're in a long interview, an interview that you know is going to take sort of up to an hour, and they've stated previously you will be expected to be in the interview for an hour to an hour and a half, then of course you'll need your longer version, and that should last about 3 minutes, and it should have a really good, competent example of your skills that fit the job description. If you know you're only going to be there for about half an hour to 40 minutes, then you're going to need a shorter version of about a minute. It's a little bit like an elevator pitch, but in this one, we're going to talk all about the long version, the 3-minute version of this question. Tell me about yourself. So, let's say, for example, you found a job online and they are looking for somebody who is a really good communicator, has really good written skills as well, and also has the relevant qualifications for the position. Okay, so let's say you need a degree in mathematics. So you would start off straight out the bat, here's your answer. I have a degree in mathematics. Whilst studying my degree, I developed myself as an excellent verbal communicator, and I also got a distinction in my degree. Therefore, I can show that I am really competent in the written world as well. You have a great way of communicating verbally, and you have a great way of communicating on paper. Now, if they're looking for a great communicator, that means you're going to be liaising with lots of different departments in the industry. So then you're going to have to give them an example. So once you've done that little opening, you give them an example of how you've demonstrated those skills. So you might say something like, in my previous role, I was part of a team and we were tasked with completing a project, and we were under quite a lot of pressure to get it done within 10 days. And that was a lot of work for us. So very quickly, we delegated tasks to each other. And I was able, as team leader, to liaise with each member of my team to make sure they were all on point and doing the task that they were assigned, and that we could bring the project in on time and under budget for the benefit of the company. Now you put those two together and you've got a cracking 3-minute answer to tell me about yourself, which sets you up brilliantly for the rest of the interview. All right. Good luck in your interviews from here on in. I hope you're out there fighting to get that dream job. If you want to work with me personally, check out the link down below, careerguidance.pro, and we can set that up. But for now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell. You know what you're doing. We'll see you in the next video of Career Guidance Pro.